Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Bridges. Ball no good. Jones against Miller. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Murray with it. With the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Murray, no good on that one. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Jones misses. Ball against Murray. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And we're about a minute into the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And give credit to Ball's quick thinking. Outstanding job reading the opposition and pouncing on the steal.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball against Murray. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Bridges outside. Here's Mann. Rebounded by New Orleans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Now here's Murray, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. The rebound by Mann.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Bridges outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now McCollum. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Olynyk. Williamson against Bridges. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Pelicans trail by 4. Murray passes to Olynyk. McCollum outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Man, the pass to Bridges. Back to Man. Up and over McCollum. Rebound by Olynyk. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Jones. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Now here's Ball. He had 22 in the win against Portland. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Brandon Miller.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson looking around. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson from behind the arc. Offensive board. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Murray. giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Olynyk with a screen on ball. Outside Olynyk from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, Olynyk will roam around the perimeter hunting for threes.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Murray against ball. Miller outside, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. 6 to shoot. Man, the pass to Bridges. Over Williamson. Bridges misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by man. Kicks it out to Williamson. On the wing, Murray, hounded by Ball. Here's Olynyk. That misses. And a chance to tie it. And here's Charlotte now. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Ball against McCollum. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Ball no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Williamson against Miller. Over Williamson. Miller can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Williamson, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Bridges from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum right side. Here's Williamson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is how athletic Williamson is. An absolute wrecking ball on the offensive glass.
Second chance shot. Jones with the block. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Stallone. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
And here's Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Alvarado. Brown scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hawkins. Here's Messi. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Hornets leading by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Salon. 3-pointer. Alvarado with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Brown. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans no good. Hornets leading by 6. Curry with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Second chance effort. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
That's good from Williamson. Well-coached Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force. Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Salon. And he banks in the layup. Salon, he's got his second basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Pass to Hawkins. Now Williamson. Here's Misi. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Williamson. Brown with it. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Williams. Ball right side. Here's Salon. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Okogie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And here's New Orleans now. 11-point game. Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A deep 3 from Ball. And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Pelicans trail by 9. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Bruce Brown is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Misi in at the 5. Brown passes to Williamson. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williamson's got 10.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
There's Ball with a 3. Deep 3 for Ball.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's a screen. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires the 3. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Okogie's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 9. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Miller. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Mark Williams is second.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. And here's Brown for 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Inside. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And stolen by Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Salah. Here's Okogie. And here is Williams. Alvarado defending from 9 feet out. Williams misses. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Ball from deep three-point range. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have...
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
Now here's Ball. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Fader on the way. Williams misses. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Zion not fazed by the contact.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Misi. No made baskets yet. Williamson for 3. Zion attacks from range.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. From 18 feet away. Ball no good. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-7 run. And stolen by Williams. Ball right side. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Williamson up top. Williams defending. Here's Alvarado. Three-pointer, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Salon. Buries it from 3. Salon, he's got 10 points.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Outside, Brown. Here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Ball. He has 7. Can't hit from the low block.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So Jones will go to the free throw line. It's on Brandon Miller. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Jones. Now here's Mann. 14 points for him last game against Portland. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
New Orleans has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Murray's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Mann. Now here's Nurkic. Over Olynyk. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Now Murray. Olynyk up top. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Bridges. Pelicans cleared away. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's McCollum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Man, the pass to Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Man, the pass to Nurkic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 3. There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Bridges outside. Pass to Man. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Man's got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Misi, out to the right wing. Outside Murray, down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans no good. Charlotte leading by 6. Miller with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Nurkic. He tries for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. No good. Unable to win this run. Charlotte's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Now Man, defended by Murray. Bridges. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, that's what Jones brings to the table. He's one of the top defenders in the league. Credit him for that steal to start the break.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. On the wing Man, defended by Murray. Here's Nurkic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw is off from Nurkic. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
McCollum's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Man. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's McCollum. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now here's man, guarded closely. Nurkic high post. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 1:56 left to play in the half. Pass to McCollum. Outside Olynyk. Back to McCollum. Got a piece of it.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Murray passes to McCollum. Now Jones. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 6. Outside man. Now Bridges. Now here's Nurkic. Guarded by Olynyk. Nurkic against Olynyk. Nurkic attacking. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
No, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick to Olynyk from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Olynyk's got 6.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Williams. Nurkic inside, working on Olynyk. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Murray with it. He has 6. Nurkic with some nice D. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw down some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboards so much.
That would be correct.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Pelicans.
Give me Coach gray hairs with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down. Protect the rock. Make the simple play.
Dr. O'Neill, I think your diagnosis is right on the money. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's Olynyk. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Williamson misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11. Murray with it. Guarded now by Ball. Jones, the pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Miller. Outside man. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Murray. Over Miller. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Williamson's got 25 points in the game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Hornets making a change here. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Charlotte leading by 3. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum against Miller. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. The kick to Olynyk. Just 4 to shoot. Williamson for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Mann's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Murray deciding where to go with it. To the right side. Williamson against Bridges. Pass to Olynyk. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's McCollum. The Hornets making their last shot.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
They're really working the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Pelicans trail by 11. And now Allie LaForce, an update for us on LaMelo Ball. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. And
oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Charlotte leading by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Jones. Back to Bridges for three. Rebound by Olynyk. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Murray. Williamson with a screen on Ball. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Back to Ball. Screen by Bridges. Takes a three. And that one's good. LaMelo Ball for three. Ball's got 13.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Murray for three. They get it back. So much power from Williamson.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now Ball. 13 points in the game. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Things are going his way so far offensively. Nurkic really rising to the challenge of this defense.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 12. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker." Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
That's good from Nurkic. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Mann. He has 7. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That free throw no good. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And a change for the Pelicans. Brown, he's checked in for Jones. And he's good on the second. Here's Mann. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Miller outside. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson outside. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Olynyk, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Miller, the pass to Mann. Here's Nurkic. No good. Olynyk with some nice D. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ball. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Murray against Ball. Looking to get back on track. And Murray with the nice bucket inside. Murray's got 8.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And here's Charlotte now. Outside man. Pass to Nurkic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Nurkic has got 10 points here in the second half. Williamson with it. Williams defending. Williamson passes to McCollum. Now here's Williamson. Down low. Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Charlotte leading by 11. Pass to Nurkic. Ball with it. Williams on the wing. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Here's Miller. Offline with a 3. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Murray to the inside. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
And his teams are grinding through their schedules. Let's see how it's going out east. You look at Charlotte, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Right now for Charlotte, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Miller outside. Lets a floater go. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Williamson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Now here's man. McCollum defends. Nurkic a screen on McCollum. The 3 from Ball. The Pelicans pull it in. And here's Brown. Pass to Murray. And here's Williamson. Back to McCollum. Now Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum outside. The shot, no good. Nurkic with some nice D.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
It's stolen by Olynyk. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Curry's got the ball here for the Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Miller outside to snap the cold streak. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Okogie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. Inside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Salon. And it's in, off the glass. Salon, he's got 12 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Brown. The 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Charlotte leading by 5. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And that one's good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Curry with it. No points so far. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. Counted from distance. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Misi. Outside, Brown. Shoots it from the corner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Nice D from Brown. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Ball. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zion Williamson. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson. Zion showing off his strength.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Well, the Hornets shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Salah from deep three-point land. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Alvarado, hounded by Ball. Here's Brown, kicks it out to Williamson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
All no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Salon. Alvarado defending. Pass to Williams. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson inside. Williams defending. Outside, Brown. Here's Misi. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Grant Williams.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. Good on the second one. Hornets leading by 3. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pelicans on D. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Charlotte leading by 3. Now here's Ball. From 13, buries the jump shot. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Now here's Brown. Tightly guarded. Pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Okogie. Here's Ball. Alvarado defending. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Here's Salon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Hawkins, the pass to Alvarado. Williamson outside. Here's Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Driving inside.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson inside. Working on Williams. The shot by Misi, no good. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Alvarado. Williams defending. Here's Misi. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. McCollum's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Mann. That 3's off the mark.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's McCollum, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, McCollum has a way of causing trouble in there. Very crafty.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
McCollum against Ball. A deep 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Okogie. Olenek's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins. Williamson hits them both. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 2-point game. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Murray passes to Williamson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside man, looking to end the run. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Murray. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
The first free throw is good. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And that's good as he hits both shots. Hornets trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nurkic a screen on Jones. Miller, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Murray against Ball. Murray up top. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
Pass to Miller. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Pass to McCollum. Murray against Ball. Now here's Jones. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Ball. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Here's Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Count it. Good. Williamson's got 45 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside man. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Outside Olynyk. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. New Orleans leading by 6. Jones, the pass to Murray. Back to Jones. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. There's the 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. And here's Ball. Out to Bridges. From downtown. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. There's a minute 59 left in the game. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Williamson. The shot comes out. Nurkic with some nice D. Well, the Hornets shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Miller. And another basket for Charlotte.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Ball against Murray. And stolen by Bridges. There's Ball with a 3. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. Man with it. McCollum covering. Back to Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Over Williamson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pelicans lead by 3. Outside Murray. Inside. Pass to McCollum. Jones from outside. Offensive board. Williamson. Jones against Ball. Here's McCollum. There's the triple. The rebound by Mann. Miller outside. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his third foul of the game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
.35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Ball against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. McCollum, pass to Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Man. Nurkic. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Zion Williamson.